Well, that took much longer than I expected. So I had started all the clocks on New Year's Day, which is January 1st, and now today is January 16th. So it's been 2 weeks in a day since I started them, and the last one just stopped at 4:30 this morning. Yeah, I thought they would have all stopped by like the end of last week, but yeah, no, one just stopped this morning. So now let me give you a recap of how long each of them lasted in the order that they stopped in. Okay, first one to stop was this one right here. By the way, I just ran and restarted each one right after it stopped. This is why they're all still saying the correct time now. So this was the first one that stopped. And this one only lasted 8 days and 2 hours and 55 minutes. Yeah, it stopped on January 9th at 3:57 p.m. I think technically all my clocks are considered to be 8-day clocks, and this is the only one that lasted just over 8 days, just a little over 3 hours more than 8 days. But yeah, the rest of them lasted longer. Well, actually, sorry, I take that back now. Because the second one also, because 2 of them stopped on Tuesday, January 9th. First that one first, and then also the grandfather clock stopped then too, but this one lasted a few more hours. This one stopped at 8:41 p.m. on Tuesday the 9th. And this one lasted 8 days, 7 hours and 41 minutes. All 6 clocks are technically supposed to be 8-day clocks, but only 2 of them only lasted 8 days. The rest of them lasted longer. Okay, now onto the third one. I'm gonna go in here. This was the third one here. This one stopped the following day on the 9th day, Wednesday, January 10th at 2:55 p.m. It lasted 9 days, 1 hour and 52 minutes. So almost 9 days and 2 hours. Then the next one after that was my great-grandfather's. And this time, for the reason it lasted a little bit longer than when I did this one last year. Because last time it lasted almost 10 days, like a few hours before the 10-day mark. Well, this time it lasted 10 days, 13 hours, and 27 minutes. It stopped at 2:28 a.m. on Friday, January 12th. Yeah, 2 of them stopped Tuesday, 1 stopped Wednesday, none of them stopped Thursday. But I thought this one would have, but this one stopped early Friday morning, lasting slightly longer than it did last time. Which I don't know why that would be. If I wound it all the way and let it run out twice, I don't know why it would last longer this time than it did last time. Okay, now to the 5th one. Again, none of them stopped Saturday the 13th. And the 5th one, which is this one right here, stopped on Sunday the 14th. Which was just 2 days ago at 3:59 p.m. It lasted 13 days, 2 hours, and 55 minutes. So just about a day less than the 2-week mark, which means that only this one was left. So I thought that one would stop shortly after this one, but no, this one just stopped. Here, let's take this down. It just stopped early this morning at 4:30. So none of them, it didn't stop yesterday. So again, it's been 2 days since this one stopped. Or technically a day and a half. This one stopped right before 4 p.m. on Sunday. This one stopped at 4:30 a.m. this morning. This one. And it lasted a grand total of 14 days, 15 hours, and 25 minutes on one full wind. Yes. When this is only said to be an 8-day clock, it lasted 14 and a half, or a little more than 14 and a half days, which is over 2 weeks, and not quite, but almost double what it's said to be. Okay, so there you go. That's how long each of my clocks last on one full wind. I'll see you in my next video, whenever that is, which I have no plans for one yet, but whenever. Okay, bye.